Hello, everybody. I am Heather. I am your hostess with the mostest tonight, whatever time zone you're in. I am so excited that you guys are going to hear some fabulous things tonight. So my job is to tell you what to expect. Are you ready? Because you should be expecting a lot. The expectation should be like way up here because this is going to be so good. It's going to go so fast. And I hope that you're going to win a ton of stuff. We've got over $500 worth of cash and prizes just for you. Okay, so first of all, let's go over prizes, that everything that you can earn tonight. And you're going to want to stay till the very end. That's very important. Okay, so prizes. First of all, we have the rainbow striped Kate Spade tote. And I'm just telling you that when I shop for prizes, I pretty much just shop for myself. And I'm like, ooh, yes, Heather, I would like one of those. And I would like one of those. And so that's how I pick prizes for you guys, because I figure like if I love it, you will love it as well. So we've got the Kate Spade. We've got the Lange, I don't never know how you say that, 360 Duo. It's my favorite hair contraption that I've ever purchased, ever used, and I have used them all. So you're going to get that. You are going to a massage. Need I say more? It's a spa finder, so wherever you are in the country, whatever masseuse takes spa finder, which is like everybody, you get a massage on us. Now, the next thing that you get, cash. And I think if you're really, really good tonight, and by really good, I mean you're going to comment a lot, you're going to get a lot of entries into the drawings. If you're really, really good and you participate a ton, I think I'm going to give away $100 cash. So now here's the thing. All of these prizes will be given out in 24 hours. So meet me back over here in 24 hours and we're going to give away all of them because I want you guys to have lots of time to get lots of entries into the drawing. Now, Heather, how do I get entries into the drawing? Well, I'm glad you asked. Are you ready? You might want to jot this down and we'll post it in the comments and it'll be like all over different places. But you're going to want to have your hands on this because it's very important. You're on right now and you're watching. You get an entry. Boom, boom. Oh, look, Lex, our tech guru behind the scenes, has got it all down here for you. One entry for just being on tonight. So in order to get entered, I want you to comment with your name, your consultant's name, say hi, and then tell us the prize that you're most looking forward to. Okay, there's one entry. Now we're going to go over a ton of product, and we've got some awesome tonight only 24-hour deal. We've got that some deals for you, and so we've got this little closing set, and you can go through here and pick different items that you want. We're going to have a lot of product commercials. For every $50, you will get 5 entries. So you spend $50 with your consultant, you get 5 entries. You spend $150 with your consultant, you get 15 entries. See where I'm going? Okay, no limit. Get crazy. Get crazy. Get the credit card out. Get crazy. Now, you get 10 entries for booking a party. And I don't care if it's a Facebook party that you just put a group in and you hardly do anything and it's super easy. I don't care if it's grabbing 2 friends and coming over and trying the new summer eyeshadow quad, which I'm wearing today. It's my favorite. I wear it every day. I don't care what it is. You've gathered people. And it can be in person. It can be virtually. Doesn't matter to me. And then, this is my favorite, because as the leader of the team, I love team members and I love team players and I love people that love to hustle and have fun and want to make some money with us and join us. So if you become a consultant in the next 24 hours, you get 15 entries into the drawing. So as you can see, we've got tons of ways to win. We've got tons of things to win. And I am super excited. We're going to hear about the company. We're going to hear a lot about product. We're going to hear, I've been calling it something different all day. Basically, it's like Candid Camera. Does anybody old enough to remember that show? But basically, there's 3 of us, and we're going to tell stories. So just candid story time. We're going to tell a little bit about our Mary Kay journeys. And that's it. Fast, fast, fast. And let's kick it off. I'm going to go right to Heidi, and she's going to tell us a little bit more about our amazing company.
Hello, and welcome to tonight. So I have the privilege of telling you more than you probably already know right now about our company. And that is to let you know that we are so much more than lipstick. So hopefully after hearing this, you would agree. And that when you wash your face with Mary Kay products, you do so much more than just put a little bit of cash in the pocket of your consultant. You're actually supporting a company that stands for so much. So here's a little overview for you to just kind of follow along with me super quick. Our company started in 1963. So that means come September, we are 58 years old. And that means 58 years of spreading this opportunity around the world. We're actually in almost 40 countries, which is pretty cool. And we actually had a thriving business at the company level and for us individual consultants during the COVID year. So super exciting things going on here. I want to draw your attention over to the right side of this image, and that is talking about our products, how well thought out they are, how innovative they are, how they are designed with you all in mind, our customers. So we have over 1,400 patents in our product lineup, and it's super exciting because we have an in-house scientific team. So this isn't something that we send out, that we borrow from another company. This is absolutely inside our manufacturing facility. And I personally think it's very exciting. The second thing that I want to explain to you guys tonight is our initiative. We like to call it Pink Doing Green, and it is our answer to social responsibility. Some of you may not know this, but Mary Kay definitely does our part in paying attention to how we can reduce our carbon footprint. And that is, oh, I'm sorry, Lex, you can go there. It's good. I'm sorry. Let me go back here. I'll speed this up. Another thing that we represent is our Mary Kay Foundation, which is a twofold mission. The first mission is to eliminate cancers that affect women. Our founder, Mary Kay Ash, actually had cancer. And so that is very near and dear to our heart. And then the second mission is to end domestic violence. We know that 1 in 4 women are affected by this, and we work really hard to put money behind the people that are boots on the ground for this. So you can see here in this image that since the year 2000, when our foundation started, we have given money to over 3,300 domestic violence shelters across the nation. You can actually go to our foundation's website and see which states each year we award grants to. We have helped in total over 6 million women and girls who are in these situations and have donated over $42 million to this mission. And that second part of our mission, for the last 25 years, we've awarded 252 grants to the researchers that work on cancers that affect women. 246 have gone to individual researchers, and that's a total of $24 million awarded. So we really stand for this. Okay, now let's talk about how we reduce our carbon footprint really quick. This is through sustainable product packaging. So we definitely pay attention to what our individual products, the tubes and all of that are made out of. We also, our product inserts, the information about our product are printed on recycled paper. We have 100% biodegradable packing materials. So when your consultant gets her box in the mail that has product in it, it's got a bunch of packing peanuts. We can actually dump those in the kitchen sink, run water over them. They dissolve, and it's totally fine to go down the drain. Doesn't hurt anything. All of our facilities are made with 100% renewable energy, and we have 0 landfill status, which is really cool. And we've actually planted 1 million trees. The 1 millionth tree planted by Mary Kay, the company, actually currently sits out in front of our new manufacturing facility. So we're definitely doing our part to not just represent a company that is skincare and cosmetics that we hope that you love, but we also spread that to help issues that affect women and also our planet. I'm kicking it to Carrie tonight, who hails from Tennessee, which I think is so cool about virtual events that we can do that. She is a team leader in our company, which means she leads a team of at least 5 women. So I'm excited for you to hear from her tonight.
Thank you, Heidi. I am so excited to be here. I am excited to let you know all about these products. So one of the sets that we have tonight is one of my absolute favorites, and that is the satin hand scent. I don't know if you have tried it, but it's like having a spa at home. It rejuvenates your hands. It softens them. It takes away anything that's on your skin, dirt, grime, dead skin, anything. You can do this from home. This was great, especially during the COVID year when all of the spa places were closed. And so this set right here is amazing. It makes a wonderful gift for a bride or even a mother-to-be, or after a mother has her baby. It's definitely great. And also, men would love this as well. My husband does too. He loves it. And you can use it on your hands or your feet. And so it comes with a set of 3, and it comes in this neat little package right here. And they come with the white tea and citrus, or you can get it unscented. And so what's really great about our products is this will last you a really long time. Our products last at least 3 months or more. That is what's really amazing about them. And also any of our things that are scented, especially like our skincare products, the scent is not super strong. So if you're very sensitive to smells, our smells are not that strong. So that's what makes it really great. So definitely, if you haven't tried this, you need to talk to your consultant and try it. Okay. And the other thing that comes with that is the satin lips. And so I'm so excited that I do not have to wear a mask anymore. I am a full-time teacher at my job, but I love this because I can take my mask off now and I can wear lip gloss and lipstick, but I can also take it off with this. And so there is a scrub that is like a sugar scrub, and it actually tastes good. I don't eat it, but it gets on my tongue sometimes, and it tastes good. So it won't hurt you. And then there's a balm to put on afterwards. So this set is usually, it's usually $50. It's on sale for $59 for both sets in the next 24 hours. So if you want that and you want to feel pampered at home, talk to your consultant about that. That is set 4. Okay. And then set 8. Oh my goodness. This is another one of my amazing, wonderful products that I love. And that is first the Soothing Eye Gel. If you have allergies or you have puffiness under your eyes or dark circles, this stuff is amazing. It was great if you put it in your refrigerator and it's nice and cool. I like to put it under my eyes. I even like to put it up here above my eyes where my eyebrows are at. And it's just nice and cool and just relaxes those eyes. And then the other product that goes with that is those hydrogel eye patches. Oh my goodness, you can tell I love them. They're almost gone from mine. There are little eye teardrops, and they look like teardrops, and you can just put them under your eyes. It also helps with the puffiness and fine lines and dark circles in it. Right now with the allergies, especially in Tennessee, I don't know about where you're from, but allergies here are awful. The pollen is out, and so these 2 products are my lifesaver. And when I was wearing a mask, it was great because only could see my eyes, and so that really helped with my eyes. And so it was originally $56, but you can get it for $50. And so these products are amazing. These are the products that I loved to do. And this is my second time in Mary Kay. And the first time was years ago, and about 2003. And now I found my friend that lives near me, and this is how I got back into it. And she's like, hey, you and your daughter, you want to get 50% off? And so I said, sure, I'd love that. I told her I'm not selling though. Told her that, not selling. But I love the products so much. And with the COVID and school shutting down, I needed something to do. And so I saw how much fun they were having. And so I decided to sell it too. And now I am a team leader, and I am working towards DIQ and director like the rest of them that are on here tonight. So these products are amazing. If you want them, you get 5 entries, remember, for every $50 that you spend. And so these are 2 amazing sets that you would love. Okay. And so now I am going to go over to Erica.
Well, now you can probably hear me. Hello. My name is Erica Lucas, and I am a Mary Kay sales director. And tonight, I'm going to share with you our 5-minute dash out the door look. I think you can get it done in 3. I am a Mary Kay sales director. I am a business owner, also another business owner. I own a restaurant with 40 employees. I have a traveling husband and a mother of 2. I have a 2-year-old and a new 7-week-old baby. And so clearly I'm a little bit busy, and this 5-minute out the door set is just, I live by it. I throw our CC cream in my purse with some mascara, and I really, sometimes I'll do it before I go out the door. Sometimes I will apply this set at the stoplight. So CC cream, my number one favorite product probably of all time. I can't live without it. It is a foundation, a primer, a sunscreen. It's SPF. It is a moisturizer, and it is just a 4 or 5-in-1 product that I just live by. You can wear it by itself. You can wear it under your foundation. It's just it's a light coverage, just awesome product that is just, I can't live without it. I throw a little bit of Ultimate Mascara on with that. Some lip gloss. This is our new, one of our new limited edition lip glosses. This is the Hopeful Lilac that I'm wearing right now. And then I also apply a little bit of our liquid eyeshadow on my eyes for a quick, easy out the door look. But the new product that we're all talking about and loving is, it's called Micellar Water. Micellar Water. We haven't quite figured that out yet. This tonight you're going to get free with your set of the lip gloss and the CC cream, the mascara, and the liquid eyeshadow. So this is what we call the Lazy Girls Cleanser. You can use this as a double cleanser to really get the extra gunk off your face from all the environmental stuff that we get on our skin throughout the day, your makeup, your sweat, everything. Or you can just use it by itself out the door. Let's say you're leaving the gym and you only got a couple minutes to get to work. Maybe you work out in the mornings and you don't have time to shower. You got to clean yourself up and go. So you take one of these fun little Mary Kay pads, couple of drops of this, minimal use, wash your face off with it, apply some CC cream, some mascara, lip gloss, liquid eyeshadow. You're in and out the door, 5 minutes. And this is just my favorite simple look. You can add a little bit of translucent powder if you're real sweaty like I am sometimes. Throw a little bit of translucent powder on your skin to really set that out the door, guys. But this is today you're going to get this whole set for $67, but you get the Micellar Water for free. So hoping that you will love these products as much as I do. I'm busy mom, business owner ×2, got a lot going on in my life, but I love every minute of it. And this is just my everyday quick out the door look. So I am now going to kick this off to Brenda and Brenda's going to talk about sun care with you guys. Brenda, take it.
Hello, everybody. This is Sales Director Brenda Austin, and I am so excited to be with you this evening. So I get the fun job of telling you all the specials that you get. Okay. So remember, just by being on and commenting, how do we know that you're on? You comment. So just by being on and commenting, you're going to get a entry. But I'm sure you've heard us talk several times tonight. You're going to get 5 entries for every $50 that you spend, and we're going to make sure that you are saving some money. So these are our sets that we have put on sale just for you, because we are here having fun, and we want to thank you so much for being a part of this fun. So the first set that we see there, we're calling that the Weekender, and that's just what Erica told you about. It's our dash out the door look with the free Micellar Water. Okay, when this is all said and done, I'm going to share a video that I did. I actually did this look in 2 minutes, and then I show how you can up it but still do makeup in 5 minutes. Okay, so you're going to save some money, and this first set is only $67. Set number 2, we are calling it a Wink of Pink, the hottest trends. If you are a girl that likes the trendiest thing, then this is your set, because you get to pick one of our new summer pinks in Cool or Warm. You're going to get to pick one of those awesome lip glosses. You're also going to get this amazing blending brush. It's our newest brush, as well as this really cute brush holder, but it doesn't just hold your brushes. Girls, those lip glosses fit in there. I actually use it for my crafts. So you're going to be able to get that set on sale for $52. Okay, set number 3, it's got to be one of my favorite sets. Girls, if you've not tried our charcoal mask, you've got to try it. And you want to pair it with our moisturizing gel mask. And we've got this amazing mask applicator. This is probably one of my number 1 sets that I sell. And let me just tell you some cool things that charcoal mask does besides all the awesomeness that it does on your face, pulling out impurities, clearing out your pores. This is a must-have summertime product because how many of y'all get bit by bugs? Yeah, this takes the itch out. My husband uses it for his poison ivy. Now, these aren't things Mary Kay says that they do, but these are things that my family has found. So we are putting that set on sale for $52. Girls, you want to grab these. Set number 4, Carrie told you about it earlier, and that is our satin hands and satin lips set. Oh my gosh, we are washing our hands like crazy right now. This set is going to save your hands and your lips. It's luxurious, it's indulgent, but it's a must-have to protect your hands and your lips. Our skin is the largest organ, and we want to make sure we're taking care of it. So girls, we've got this set on sale for $52, okay? Just by buying one of these sets, you are already getting 5 entries into this awesome giveaway. Okay, set number 5. This is our 3D skincare set. I'm going to pull it up really quick. This is what it looks like. It comes with 4 pieces. You get a cleanser, a daytime moisturizer with an SPF of 30. You get a nighttime moisturizer and an eye cream. And girls, it's on sale for $99. That's an awesome deal. Okay, let me tell you about this next set because this next set is my set. Okay, so this is our repair set. This is the set I've been using since it launched in 2012, and I look younger today. I'm actually not wearing makeup because I wanted you to see that this skin is legit skin. And so this comes with a cleanser, a lifting serum, a daytime moisturizer with an SPF of 50, a nighttime moisturizer with encapsulated retinol, and an amazing eye cream. And ladies, this picture that's up here, that was me 1 month before I joined Mary Kay. My skin was in horrible shape. I didn't know how to wear makeup. I had acne in my 40s. I thought there should have been a law that says once you hit 20, acne's gone. It wasn't. Well, you want to know why it wasn't gone? I didn't have a really good skincare system. And this is me with obviously makeup on, but this is me 10 years later. Ladies, you want to look younger and you don't have ridiculously oily skin, this is the set for you, our repair set. And let me just tell you, it is really on sale right now. $190 is going to get you the top of the line, most amazing skincare set that will turn back time. So grab it, and that also gets you a whole bunch of entries. Okay, the next set, set number 7, is our Naturally line. For you girls that, you really want to be mindful of what you're putting on your skin, that you really enjoy a natural product, this line, all but one piece is 100% naturally derived, and it is 3 years shelf stable. Say what? Yes, that is the truth. So you can get this set, this whole set, on sale for $125. And let me just tell you, the nourishing oil that's in there, it's awesome. I put it in my hair. I put it on my body. I smell it. If I'm putting a lotion on my body, I am mixing it with the naturally oil. It is amazing. Okay, so grab you that set. And the last set Carrie talked to us about, and that is our Indulging Soothe eye gel and our eye patches. Girls, throw those in the fridge, and oh my gosh, instant miracle workers, and you're going to get that set for $50. So remember, order within the next 24 hours. Let your consultant know which bundle you're taking advantage of so that she can get you the best deal possible. And we want to get you lots of entries. So just so you know, that Launch 360 that Heather's giving away, I tried it at her house and immediately went and bought one for myself because it is amazing. So if you haven't tried it, that's going to be a really good one. Okay, so those are all the awesome deals that we have for you. Take advantage of them and let your consultant know. And I am going to push it on to Heather, and she's going to tell you some more awesome. Oh, no, I'm pushing it on to Allie, and they're going to tell you some awesome stuff. They're going to tell you some stories.
We are going to do stories. Well, let me tell you a really funny story about the Lange 360 Duo. They all come into my room, and all of a sudden, everybody's doing their hair. I was like, yeah, come on in, girls. They're like, well, we love this thing. It really is the greatest hair tool. Not just saying that I should sell, if I wasn't going to sell Mary Kay, I'd sell Lange or Lange. I probably had to figure out how to pronounce it. So, Allie, do you know how to pronounce that name?
I don't actually know.
Okay, girls, we're doing story time. So it's just the three of us, and we're gonna pretend like there's nobody watching, and it's just our little time together. So we're gonna put Maribel on the hot seat first, and ask her. So what I said was, come up with a question that you really want to know about your friends. Okay, so. The first thing that I wanted to know about Maribel, and for as long as I've known her, I really don't know the answer to this question fully. So, Maribel, my starting here is she is educated. She's a veterinarian from Brazil. She has more letters behind her name and more certifications than one could fathom. She's very business savvy, owns businesses, just very high-powered driven woman. And Maribel, when I met you, I knew that you were talented. I knew you were a workhorse. And I knew all of these things, and you could have chosen anything. Why did you personally choose Mary Kay?
I hope you can hear me well, because I cannot see you guys here.
We can hear you.
Okay, so first, I do not ever associate my name with something I don't trust, and that was the first thing. I watched the company, I learned more, and I watched the people that were leading to it. And that trustful, stable, consistent company in the market was the first thing that called me. Yes, I can associate my name with that brand. I will never wanted to sell or represent any company or anything that was not right or was not trustful. So I would not promote. So then when I started to trust in the company, in the products, the quality really worked for me. For a long time, I was looking for answers, and I found very easy and fast. That is when I decided that the company would be a match for me. In the values, company values, God first, family second, and family third was the first. The other thing that was really impactful for me.
Awesome. I can ask Maribel 1,000 questions leading up to that. So Allie, just go ahead before I keep talking.
I've been trying to say more. So it's like
I know.
You're just so interesting. Okay, my question for you is you are one of the busiest people that I think I've ever met, because you own your own personal training business, and then you also sell personal training outer clothes, random things, and then and you have a new baby. So when do you do Mary Kay? How do you find time to do Mary Kay when you have a million jobs, it seems like?
Well, when I started, I was full-time employee, 8 hours plus 2 hours commute plus have two part-time jobs. So now I have this two part-time jobs plus Mary Kay. So I believe that the more the busiest we are, more we can accomplish, because we are women and we are multitask, and even the slowest woman is still faster than the majority of the society. I don't know if it makes sense, that comparison. I believe that we can always feed everything that we want. So when I started, I really wanted to do a little more. When not in the beginning, but a few months later, I realized that I could do more and I have more opportunities. So I found a way. So I always believe that we find a way for everything that we want. So if we didn't find time, is because we really don't want it to. So.
Amen. Amen, Maribel. And you know, I always say that I'm looking for a champion without a track to run on. And Maribel just fits that description so perfectly. When she came to the United States, wasn't loving her job, wasn't using her skills, wasn't winning in life, and she's just a champion. You just put her anywhere and she's going to be great. And I love women like that, which I think is every woman. I think we are champions of life. I mean, really, honestly, and truly. Okay, thank you, Maribel. Okay, Allie B, you ready, girl?
I'm ready.
Okay, so you were a consultant in my unit for 5 years and did nothing. And so we could have a little private conversation about why. And Allie, why did you do that? But not, I shouldn't say nothing, because there is a place for every single person to play in a team and in Mary Kay. And your place for a long time was getting the consultant 50% discount. And there ain't nothing wrong with that, and there is no shame in that game. So I just tease her because that's what I do. So you were hanging out, you were chilling, you were getting your 50% discount. What was that experience like? Because I think a lot of people are fearful that they don't want to come in and just do that. But what was it like?
Yeah, so first and foremost, I think everyone should never do that. I think you should just try from the get-go to try to make some money, because you waste a lot of time when you sit around for 5 years. But at the same time, like, I personally wanted more with it, but was scared. So I was like, you know what, it's good enough for me if I get the discount. So that's kind of how I made that decision to begin with. So I chose fear. But during the process of not actually using this as a business or selling it or trying to make money for a million reasons, I thought, it wasn't bad at all. I felt like I was still part of the team, even though I never showed up to anything or sold it or didn't do anything, because in Mary Kay, it's just such a culture that makes everyone feel included and everyone feel a part. And so I'll never forget, I'd never done anything, and I was placing my own personal order regular with a discount, and I showed up to a big group event. They were pushing to finish $1 million, and it's not like I went out of my way to do so much more, which now I'm I wish I would have. But at the same time, I felt like I still mattered. And so it was definitely I tell people when they ask me that, that is not you, Heather, one of my favorite things about it is that I didn't necessarily, I didn't have someone pushing me or telling me I had to order so much every month. And I would get reminders here and there about just things that were helpful to know. But there wasn't any pressure to do any more unless I wanted to do more. So
what made you want to do more?
Oh, yeah.
I'm supposed to ask you one question, but
well, I really wanted some extra cash. I wanted to travel, and I wanted cash to do that. Well, I needed cash to do that. And so, I decided, well, my husband told me that I should try it, and I thought he was really in the wrong. But I like to joke that it's the only time he's ever been right, which is not true. But yeah, so I just decided to try it. I only had 7 hours a week, so I, like Maribel, worked a lot of jobs, and sorry about my dog was full-time somewhere else. And I only had 7 hours, and so I didn't think it would work. And at 7 hours, I was able to double my income in 4 months once I was bringing home just as much Mary Kay from just selling it as I was working a corporate job I'd been at 7 years. So I stayed. Yeah.
Go get it.
Yeah.
It. That's awesome. And I know one of your goals was to travel, and we've been a lot of different places together already, and we have so many more to go together, and that's the best. Traveling is.
I just think it's funny. I wanted cash to travel, but now I just get cash and I get paid to travel. It's super. I didn't even know that was a thing. It's amazing.
Yeah. Okay, so Maribel.
Yep.
What do you got for her?
So Allie, you said a little bit about, you almost answered my question, but knowing a little bit about your personality, what in the world what came to your mind that Mary Kay would be a business that would fit for you and would fit in Mary Kay? Because sometimes we can have stereotypes in our minds, or we should, or labels, and you definitely are very you have a very specific personality, I would say. And how did you fit this business in your life, and how that? Tell me a little more about that.
Yeah, you don't think I look like a Mary Kay person, or what's the deal, Maribel? Isn't this what we all look like? This is what I imagined when I
It's
thought
like me. It's like me too. I never thought I would be a Mary Kay lady.
Oh my gosh, no. Actually, that was one of the reasons I sat around for 5 years, because I didn't want people to think I was a Mary Kay lady. So to answer your question, what in the world was I thinking? Like, did I think that, like, how did I think that was going to work? I actually didn't. That's why I sat around for 5 years. But the truth is, like, what I've learned in Mary Kay, and the reason that I'm still here all these years later, is because I have a place where I can be myself. Like, I'm not wearing, like, if I was at my other job that I came from, like, I would be looking like a completely different person just to take it off and change and be who I actually am afterwards. Like, my personality was different. Like, and it was, I don't know, it was just crazy. And so I really didn't think I would fit here. But one of the first things I learned is that I do get to be myself. And not only that, and not to be like super cheesy, I get to be myself, but then also like have grown as a better person because you have so many people that are like supporting you and mentoring you and being there for you. And most jobs, like, listen, I had a job and I had great coworkers and I didn't even hate my job. So I just didn't realize that you don't have to like fit a mold, because we're really taught that like this is what you have to act like and wear, and this is what time you wake up, this is how you live life to be successful and do this. And Mary Kay's just not like that. Like, you just are yourself. And so I didn't think I would fit in, and I do, and I just am who I am, and it is what it is. And really, I just think like it was foolish of me, honestly, to like be afraid that I wasn't going to fit in. But I'm not beating myself up about it now. But I just think for anybody, it's like, how do you know you're not going to be a good fit if you don't even try? Like, I look at myself, I'm like, just like, that's the silliest thing you ever did, was just assume I wouldn't fit in somewhere. So yeah, there you go. Oh my gosh. Okay, Heather, I'm going to ask you a question now.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. How long have you been in Mary Kay? Like 20,000 years? 17?
20,000. 17.
Perfect. Okay. You have like,
I started to feel old. I was always the new kid on the block, and now I'm like the old lady that's been here forever, which is also kind of cool, but mostly it just makes me sound old. But go ahead.
no, you're not old. You're fine. You're still all right. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, but my question is, you've been driving, I'm just gonna like say the numbers that I think. You've been driving like 5 bajillion Cadillacs. You've been driving free for 17 years. You know, you bought your dream house and live in like, it's a pretty fat house, you guys. Like, it's really great. And like, so you're doing all these things, and basically your image screams success, which is awesome. Congratulations. But my question for you is, when you signed up for Mary Kay, I personally haven't met anyone that signed up and thought that was going to be their future when they signed up with it. So I want to know, did you come in with like some crazy like sales background, and like what were your skill sets? Like, how did you get the skills to be as good as you are at this prior to? Or did you like know or not know what to do?
Yeah. So my skill sets involved, I really knew how to work a juvenile delinquency caseload, because that was my job. I hated it also. And so the thing is like, I'm a person that gets very bored very easily. And so I've done a ton of jobs in my life. Like, it's like 27 or something. We counted one time, and that's about how many cars I've owned as well. Like, I just get bored, and I just would flip-flop to different things until it came to my career. And I went to college for 6 years to get a master's degree in criminal justice. So I never changed my major. It's what I always wanted to do. Like, I was die hard. I wanted to help kids in the system. And then I get into the field, what we call the field, and I'm like, oh, no. Because you become like the 5 people that you spend the most time with. And mostly that's our coworkers if we work a full-time job. And my coworkers were wonderful, but I didn't want to be them. I didn't want to be broke. I didn't want to be sad. I didn't want to be any of those things. And so the person that was recruited into Mary Kay is not a poster child of image, that is for sure. I wasn't wearing the product. I wore mascara and lipstick sometimes and a lot of eyeliner, like an obscene amount of eyeliner. And so I didn't have any beauty experience. I wasn't using the product. I'd never sold anything. And people always say, I've never sold anything but Girl Scout cookies. I'm like, didn't sell those either. Just that was always kind of a slimy thing in my family. Like, you know, that just, you don't sell stuff. And so when I started, you know, I hear comments a lot of, and Allie, you just said it, that the fear of failure. And I already felt like a failure. I was so far in debt. I hated my job. I qualified to do nothing. I just felt like a complete loser anyway. And I just thought, Heather, this is kind of rock bottom for you. And I wasn't scared anymore. Like, I just jumped in. I didn't think I would be anything good. And I certainly didn't think I'd be here 17 years later. Like, that to me, now I'm so proud of that, because 17 years ago, the 26-year-old who started was not thinking long-term at all. I was thinking I need to pay my electric bill on Friday. So like, I was excited because it was new and different and challenging, but I don't think anybody would have ever guessed that I would be here today, still having a sustainable, consistent, if not growing income and life. It's pretty awesome when you think about 17 years at any company.
I know, that's so cool. That's goals right there.
It's awesome.
Maribel, do you have a question for Heather?
Yes, my turn. So I know when you started your Mary Kay business, you had a huge amount of debt that I cannot even count. I don't know. I don't want to think about the number. and you had a full-time job. And how did you start your business in the middle of this mess? Like, did you start for the best opportunity, like the best day, or like you just said, you just jumping in, but in the middle of your life mess, like with your finances, how did you start that? How did you jump on?
Yeah, well, and it's funny because I was $65,000 in debt. Half of it was in credit cards, half of it was in student loans. And so, but the funny thing is actually not that funny, is that I didn't even think it was a problem. Like, and so let's talk about my checking account. This is back in the day when we wrote checks, and I love checks because you get an extra 3 days before that check clears to hit your bank, so that you could play the game on not getting the checks returned, to make sure that you were only negative $100 and not more than that, because they would bounce back. And that would be embarrassing. Okay, this is no kidding. This is life right here. And so I was not only $65,000 in debt, but I was paying my cell phone bill with a credit card. I had no money ever, like negative money. Back then it cost $100 to start Mary Kay. It costs $30 now. I wouldn't have had $30. I didn't have $100. And I remember asking Frank and I had gotten engaged 2 weeks before I started Mary Kay. And I said, and because he really wanted me to do this, like I did not want to. And he was like, you need to do this. Just at least do this and sell to your mom and your sister, but you need to get the discount. And I was like, well, if you want me to do it, then you need to buy the starter kit. And he's like, you don't want to check your account and see if you have $100? I said, I don't need to check my account. I know I don't have $100. I know how negative I am in the account. And he like died. He's just gotten engaged to this person, and now he realizes how broke I am. So not only did I start the business, I started a marriage. I thought I was going to pay for the wedding, because does anybody have a wedding fund in the sky? I did not have a wedding fund in the sky. And so I'm like, well, we'll pay for a wedding. Out of what? Like, that's the thing, is out of what? And so why I decided to really go for this is my job, my career was never going to get me any farther than I was getting. I was never going to make any money. I was never, like, we didn't get paid overtime. We got paid in time off. So, and you couldn't get a side job because you worked all the time. Like, you see my point? Like, what was going to change if I didn't do something radically different? And I don't know about all of you guys, but this is the most radical thing I can think of. Like, it was so far out my comfort zone that I was like, well, I mean, if it doesn't work, I'll just not do it. It's not a big deal. I didn't think of it like that. I thought of it as, what if it did work and it got me out of this, sorry, I'm going to say hell on camera, this hellhole, like that I had dug my own self into and I needed to get my own self out of. And people are like, oh, well, Frank helped you. I'm like, really? Really? He did? I didn't get that memo. Nope. Mama did it all by herself and paid that off. So, and if it wasn't for Mary Kay, I would have gone bankrupt at least once by now. I am super sure. So, did that answer your question?
Yes, for sure. Thank you.
Yep. And you know, the thing is about money in Mary Kay, you can make money fast. And I'll just go ahead and close this up tonight, is, guys, this isn't a franchise. This isn't and Frank owns a company as well. The average time when a business owner, before they see a profit, is 10 years. 10 years before you see profit. In Mary Kay, we sell a miracle set and make $55. We sell a volume firm set and make $102.50. That's the kind of thing we're talking about. You don't have to have a lot of money to start this business. This is, remember that old book set that said like electrical for dummies or house remodeling for dummies. I think this is business for dummies because I am not skilled in business, never had a business sense about me ever, but I learned because I had great teachers, and we are great teachers because we're doing it right with you, and that makes the best teacher. It's not theory, it's hands in. Let me just show you what I'm doing. Let me show you what I did. And then here's about 1,000 of my friends that can give you their experience as well. It's a company like no other, guys, and we invite you to join us. You know, I love nothing more than teamwork, and I love zero things more than a winning team. And I mean, I hate to brag, but I'm gonna. We are a winning team. And if you need a place to win and a place to challenge yourself and a place to belong, a place to make money, a place to be supported, this is the place that you come to. Whether you're a consultant or a customer or what I call balcony people. I am obsessed with my balcony people, and they just cheer us on. And it's my favorite because you don't have to. You just want to be a part of something. So I invite you to get in on all of these entries. So let me do it again. You got an entry for your on tonight. And because we're not doing this drawing for 24 hours, anybody can watch this live and get their entry. 5 entries for every $50 that you spend with your consultant. 10 entries for booking a party or a get together or a hangout with friends. I am not a party girl. Okay, secret confession. I've never hosted a party for any other company in my life. In my life, I'm just not a party girl. But I love grabbing people together and showing them how to do multi-masking or showing them how to do makeup. I love the grabbing the girls together. So book it, you get 10 entries. And then here's my favorite, 15, guys. 15 entries into these incredible drawing prizes just for joining. And really, that shouldn't be the reason that you join, but it shouldn't push you over the edge. If you've been thinking about it, or maybe you haven't been thinking about it, and you're like, well, why wasn't I thinking about it? This is pretty great. You can be a part-time consultant. I love when Maribel said half-time consultant because that's really cute. I love it when she says stuff in her Brazilian way. But you can, for $30, that's what it takes to get in. And you get a website for a year and credit card processing for a year. It's unbelievable. You have access to our 50% discount. You get access to our sisterhood and our team and all of the training that you could possibly fathom for 15 entries. Oh, let me make it better. Do you mean make it better? Should I make it better, girls? Okay, here's it better. In 24 hours, you get 15 entries. You also get $30 in free product to offset the $30 for your starter kit. So it's going to cost you, it's a wash. You're going to get $30 in product. You're going to sign up to be a consultant. You're going to get 15 entries. So girls, thank you for being a part of this. Thank you for supporting all of us from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you for being our balcony people and cheering us on. This is June, which is our year end, which means that every single thing that we do comes to a head on June 30th. And so if you're a cheerleader, cheer loud for us in the next 13 days. If you're a customer, buy lots of things from us in the next 13 days. And if you want to join us, come on this side and let's see what we can accomplish together in the next 13 days. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Bye, everybody.